Greetings, parents, guardians, family members, honor guests, staff, and the graduating class of 2020. My name is Daniel Poe. I am the proud principal and alumnus of Horace Howard Furness High School. First and foremost, it gives me great pride in welcoming everyone to the 2020 Furness High School graduation ceremony. I also bring greetings from our superintendents, Dr. William Height, and our Assistant Superintendent Learning Network 13, Dr. Cheryl Proctor. This year marks the 106th anniversary of academic excellence at Furness High School, and our graduates are standing before you with great pride in representing our school. To our graduate, it has been a long but so much challenging journey to get here today, and you have very much to be proud of. As you're taking the next step in your new chapter in life, whether it is post-secondary education, military services, or the workforce, I need you to take a moment to thank those people who have been by your side helping you to get here, starting with your parents or guardians, your teachers, your friends. Let them know how much you appreciate them and their support. At this time, I would like to acknowledge the many people who have worked very hard in putting these ceremonies together. Let me start by thanking our commencement speaker, State Representative Elizabeth Fiedler, for accepting my invitation to speak today. My assistant principal, Mrs. Sharon Burke, Dr. Beverly Wallace, our senior class sponsor, Mr. Riccobono, and Counselor Williams, Mr. Pinto, our yearbook advisor, our music teacher, Ms. Choi, roster chair, Ms. Nelson, our counselor, Ms. Barbo, our community partners, Ms. Kelsey Smith from Education Fund, and Ms. Melissa Keith from the United Community OST, our senior advisor, Mr. Bentham, Ms. DeMelco, Mr. Jablonski, Ms. Lou, our secretary, Ms. Sam, Ms. Lisa Gribnovic, and the entire Furness family. And most important of all, I want to thank you, our parents and guardians, for your continued support. And finally, to the graduating class of 2020, I offer you my heartfelt congratulations. On behalf of the Furness High School family, I am very proud of you and your accomplishment. I wish each and every one of you a very successful future. At this time, I would like to introduce our guest speaker, State Representative Elizabeth Fiedler. Representative Fiedler was elected to the Pennsylvania House on November 8, 2018, representing the 184th Legislative District in Philadelphia. Representative Fiedler is the daughter of two Union public school teachers and grew up in rural Pennsylvania. She is raising two young children on small block in South Philadelphia. Prior to being elected state representative, Ms. Fiedler was a reporter in the public radio station WHYY-FM for a decade, covering community affairs and politics. As a journalist, Ms. Fiedler spent her days asking tough questions of people in power and held politicians and other leaders accountable. The best part of her job was helping regular folks in her community share their stories of struggles and success. Without further ado, I would like to introduce you State Representative Elizabeth Fiedler.
Hello to the graduating class of 2020. Hello to the parents, grandparents, siblings, aunts, uncles, guardians, and family members who are celebrating with our graduates today. Hello to the educators, staff, and administrators who have helped the class get to this incredible milestone. I'm honored to offer a few words to you graduates today, and I'd like to thank Principal Poe who invited me to speak. I hope you all know how incredibly proud we are of you, of all that you've accomplished, of all that you've overcome to get to this point. I couldn't possibly hope to list all of the obstacles, all the challenges that you have faced, all the successes that you have fought so hard to achieve. Who better to lift you up than those who love you and care about you the most? So please take a moment to look at the faces of those who are next to you and who are with you on this screen. They are proud of you. I know how incredibly proud I am to be part of a community with you and your classmates, and with the Furness as a vibrant heart of our community. It is a true privilege to represent you. It's been a joy to work alongside your school, even going so far as to bring many of you to Harrisburg to fight for safe and healthy schools. I know within your class you have many activists, advocates, and other students with a big vision of the kind of world they want to see. I'm excited to work alongside of you to achieve that. But the uncertainties of that future have never been greater. Graduating high school always represents a crossroads in life. You're always stepping into a transition into adulthood, new challenges, unexpected challenges, and moving out of childhood. But graduating in the midst of a pandemic, so much chaos, so much hurt, so much inequality. There are more unknowns than ever before. There are many things we don't have answers to. You are coming of age at a time with such challenges: climate change, economic inequality, racial inequality, global pandemic. I'm sure you've thought of many other things that you are facing. You have already been asked to shoulder burdens that would weigh down many adults, be it working part-time, summer or night jobs, translating for relatives who don't speak English, taking care of your younger siblings, having your whole family or your community counting on you to succeed. Take time to recognize the huge victories that you have already accomplished. And allow me, if you will, to offer 3 pieces of advice. First, remember you are not alone. All those family members, teachers, people in your community, they're still with you. You're graduating and they want you to succeed. So in the weeks, months, and years to come, when you are faced with a choice or a challenge, feel free to pick up the phone, reach out to them, ask for help, ask for advice, ask if you can just talk it through with them. They want you to succeed. My second piece of advice is this: you are more than what you do. Whatever your next steps are after graduating high school, whether you're going straight to a job, a training program to get a degree, or something else, you will start to gather more and more descriptors that people will use to identify you. These words are often the ones that are asked right after "what's your name?" So, what do you do? I'm a student. I'm a waiter. I'm a cashier. I would say I'm a state representative. The answer to that question will often be the second thing you learn about a person. And sometimes it's the only thing that someone might see when they look at you. But at the end of the day, please remember, you are a valuable person, no matter what job you do. Each of us are people, and our jobs can be true sources of pride, the work that we do, the power that we build in our communities, but it's never all of what we are. Please remember that as you go forward. You are more than just the work that you do. You are a valuable human being. Remember to be kind to yourself. Which brings me to my last point. You deserve joy. In these challenging, very sad, and very hard times, it is important to seek out and make time for joy. The things that make you happy, whether it's watching a movie, game night with your family, making art, taking a bike ride, whatever it is you like to do that brings you joy as a human being and helps you remember the happiness of life. Make sure you make time to do that. Now today, celebrate with your loved ones and remember all who have stood with you and supported you along this journey. They will be with you going forward. I'm State Representative Elizabeth Fiedler, wishing you every happiness, every success. Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Good afternoon to the class of 2020 and to all of us who are watching right now. My name is Patricia Emanuela and I'm the salutatorian from the graduating class of 2020. First off, I would like to thank all of you, teachers, counselors, staff, family, and friends for being here right now. I believe that you all had an impact on our development, and I'm speaking right now on the behalf of the graduating class of 2020 at Furness and thanking you for all of your efforts over the years. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really excited to graduate despite the fact that we can't physically see each other and celebrate. We've spent 17 or 18 years living in this world with 12 years of studying, and most of us spent the last 4 years here at Furness together, working hard to achieve what we personally perceive to be important: academics, sports, music, and other things. And after a long and rocky journey, we should be proud to say that we've made it. Some of us had to deal with loss, anxiety, friendship, or relationship problems, problems with teachers, grades, tests, essays, SATs, college applications, scholarship applications, deciding if you want to go to the military, figuring out a major and how to pay for your college tuition, balancing between school and a job or multiple jobs, dealing with stress and several mental breakdowns, especially this semester, with all the new method of school, not having our senior prom, and other senior days. The list can just go on and on forever. But the good news is that each and every one of us here that are sitting in our own houses on quarantine has conquered all the difficulties to make it to this day to earn our high school diploma. And it's funny to think because maybe most of our parents are even happier than we are that we're graduating. Most of us don't even realize that they have done more for our own good than we ever did for ourselves. They have raised us from tiny children when we didn't even know how to feed ourselves to the person that we are right now. They have helped and guide us to where we are today. I can't even imagine the joy that they're feeling knowing that one of their children is checking high school off of their list as they move on to bigger and better things. For teachers, faculty, staff, and administration, I would like to extend our sincere appreciation to all of you for all your dedications. I'm sure we're not the easiest group of kids to handle, but somehow you got us all of this far. I want to apologize as well for not listening, for asking to go to the bathroom every 10 minutes, for complaining all the time and not doing our work, and for all of our not very pleasing behavior for the last 4 years. I hope that you all know that we appreciate everything that you've done for us. Now, before I leave, again for my fellow seniors, I wish you all the best, and I hope that we all can become the person that we've all dreamed of being. If you ever encounter struggles in the future, just remember that it is okay to struggle and it is okay to reach out for help. Don't forget to treat people with kindness, and again, congratulations to the class of 2020.
Greetings again to the class of 2020. The following students are receiving special recognition for receiving scholarships for this year. The first one would be Bunhei Lim for receiving the 2020 Our Class Scholarship for $500. Next, there are 6 recipients that have received the Keystone Scholarship worth $300,000 apiece to attend one of the 14 state colleges, starting with Cheney for undergrad, which also pays for their grad school, tuition, room and board, and meal plan. The following students are Alexis Dow, Andrew Yang, Christopher Jeffrey Jong, Makai Singletary, Kane Asada, and Zin Yu Lee. Also, for the Board of Governors Scholarship worth $30,000 would be Chrysanthemum Natasha. Also, Pacifico Ford, which is another scholarship that 3 recipients received worth $2,000 apiece. Those students would be Sarai Rosales Jimenez, Alexis Dow, and Sartar Thar Chitba. Lastly, there are 4 other scholarships for the following students. Patricia Emanuel received $28,000 for Temple University, Sammy Hanaducci, $52,000 for Acadia, Roshi Liu, $24,000 for Penn State, and Simone Williams, $36,000 for Newman. Congratulations to everybody, and hope to see you soon.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place could be much brighter than tomorrow. Really try, you find there's no need to cry. In this place, you feel there's no heart or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Make it a better place for you, for me, and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. You want to know why? There's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong, it only cares of joyful giving. We try, we shall see. In this bliss we cannot feel. Feel dread, stop existing and start living. Then it feels that our ways, love is not for us growing. Still make a better world, make a better world. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. For living, you do it for living.
Good morning, teachers, staff, parents, and guardians, but especially good morning, class of 2020. We've done it. Congratulations. This is a big milestone in our lives, graduating high school. 4 years of hard work, and we did it. Not the way we thought, not the way we planned, but we have done it. We have many memories here at Furness. All good, some not so good, some sad, and some we will never forget. But no matter, we are class of 2020. We are perfect vision. We can do this. Some of us are off to the workforce. Some of us are off to the military, veterans, Navy. And some of us are off to college. We have achieved everything we could have, even more. There's this quote President Barack Obama said, and he said, "We are part of a solution that is a problem." We are the future leaders of the world. We have the power, we have the strength, and we have the voice to change this world. All we have to do is use it. Class of 2020, perfect vision, use your voice, believe, fight, have hope. Don't let anyone tell you you can't do it. You can. Believe in yourself. You can accomplish anything. Mr. Poe, Counselor Williams, Mr. Rick, Miss Blount, Mr. Rodriguez, Miss Lurch, and Miss Hannah. Thank you all. You have helped me. You have guided me. You have done so much for me. My family has supported me as well. Thank you. I love you guys. Thank you to my brother, who has helped me do a lot. Has helped me in the past when I needed help. But especially, I would love to thank my mom. I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for you. You have helped guided me in everything to become the woman I am today. Today, I graduate. I'm doing this just for me, not just for our family, but I'm doing it for you too. You have done everything you can to help me, and I thank you so much. I love you. Class of 2020, this isn't the end for us. All we have to do is fight, stand up, believe. We can do this. We are united. Use your votes. Use it. Use it well. Class of 2020, until next time.
Greetings, parents, staff, and the class of 2020. I'd like to first congratulate the class of 2020 on the accomplishment of graduating from high school. The 4 years that you spent with us at Furness High School, staff administration has tried to prepare you and giving you tools necessary for you to move forward in your future, whether it be college, trade school, the armed services, or going into the workforce. We've hoped that we prepared you to go into your future with the tools necessary to be successful. In the middle of the coronavirus, we want you to still set goals for yourself. Goals that are reachable and goals that you can accomplish. Be good, be successful, and God bless.
Class of 2020, hello, this is Mr. Riccobono. How are you doing? We are finally here. You made it. Although, I have a feeling when you first walked through the doors of Furness High School that you cannot have imagined it would end quite like this. I know I didn't expect it to be like this when Council Williams and I asked to be your class sponsors. This is an unprecedented way for you to graduate high school and go out into the world. But you know what? It's okay. This is nothing new to you. Most of you entered this world shortly after the terrorist attacks of September 11, 2001, when the country and the world changed. Now, as you're about to go out into the world, it's changing again because of the COVID-19 pandemic and all the protests and riots all over the country recently. Your child began and ended with unexpected and dramatic changes to the way the world is. There's an old saying that what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. After all the adversity you have faced and all the obstacles you have overcome to get to this point will make you the strongest graduating class Furness has seen in a long time. Life is full of unexpected surprises, and it's the job of every adult to prepare themselves as best they can for those situations. After the past few months alone, and even just the past few weeks, you are more prepared for the unexpected than the average graduating high school class. I firmly believe that you have all the potential to be successful in life. Remember, success comes in many different forms. Find that purpose in life and find what makes you happy, and you will be success, whatever your bank account looks like. I will end with a quote from Winston Churchill from World War II that also sums up high school graduation. Now is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end, but it is perhaps the end of the beginning. Stay strong, stay safe, both physically and mentally, and never give up. Congratulations again. We wish you the best of luck. Stay in touch. Take care, guys.
Hi, my name is Hai. Congratulations, Furness, class of 2020. I hope you and your families are healthy seeing this message. No doubt that you already have received many congrats from your families and friends, but I still wanted to give you my personal congrats to all of you. I hope you know how humble I am to represent this class. Before I begin, there is one thing that needed to be addressed. This speech coming from me personally, and I'm not going to say it represents the class of 2020. Because it's impossible to do so, especially this class. Each and every one of us have a unique story to tell. All of the struggle that we have to go through, everyone has one of a kind of experience. Though we are all unique, we still manage to find the common trait that bond us together. We are the last lifeboat on a sinking ship. That's what I think we are. It's a big responsibility and a lot of pressures that when there are many people depend on us. But we're still here. I'm here because of my father, who sacrificed his everything so I could be something. My grandma, who is the best mother I could ever ask for. And my brother and sister was always there to protect me. This ending is the beginning of a many beautiful mistakes as we continue to explore in this adventure we call life. To all teachers and staff, thank you for being a part of me, a part of us, and being a part of our journey. Today will be a completely different story without you all. Thanks for being our teacher, our friends, and our family. Thank you staff who work so hard to keep our school clean, keep us fed, and keep us safe. Thank you, and to my OSC family, thank you so much. I can't even imagine how my life would be without you all. It's just, my life would completely different so much. I don't know, but I just want you to know that you all mean so much to me, and you are my family, and that will never change. Thank you to all my classmates for being there for me, and I hope we meet again. I wish you all the best luck. We have walked, run, and fallen, and gotten up as one. For all the best memory and the most difficult challenges we have made, those things will be the seed of the strongest bond we will have. But now we have to say goodbye to each other. It's sad. When we get out of here, I just want you to know that, oh, this sounds so cheesy, but don't let the society change you, you know. But let yourself change the society, if that makes sense. To class 2020, our life just began. There are many surprises await ahead. Do not give up. Remember, when you fall, the sky is so much bigger at the rock bottom. I love you, and keep going. See ya.
As this graduation ceremony coming to a close, I want to remind you, all of our graduates, that despite the fact that we did not come here in person to celebrate you and your accomplishment, your success, your hard work, your diploma is no less than anything else. Your diploma is a regular high school diploma, and you need to be proud of that. So let me end by making this official. By the power vested in me in the state of Pennsylvania, I declare you graduate of Horace Howard Furness High School, class of 2020. Congratulations and best wishes.
One, two, three, go. Time has arrived. We all know one day we will be apart. But there is something special in our heart. We work so hard to stand right here with all these peers. We are the pride. We made our parents and our teachers smile. Yes, there is something special in our heart to mark our mind with all we have learned throughout 4 years.
And I will say we have Furness.
So now let's celebrate it and start our own big visions. Let's keep ourselves as high as we can and strive through struggles. Don't let nobody ever stop us. We are stars of our movies, so let's play through it smoothly. Even if it's not easy to claim our dreams that we dreams, ain't nobody could ever stop us, 'cause we believe that we can.